Yo, what's up? It's Trovix here, back at it again with my weekly picks. So this week is week 6, as you can see. Records, I'm kicking the shit out of everybody like usual. Orion's kind of catching up to me. But yeah, I'm 48-16. Madara's 33-31. Orion's 42-22. Astro's 39-25. Builds is 40-24. And Lex is 38-26. Today we're not gonna have Builds or Astro here. So I'm going to do Builds picks, and then Lex is going to do Astros picks for us. But, yeah, say what's up, everybody.
What's up?
What up?
What
up? So, yeah, I had a record of 13-3 last week. The choosing Jacksonville over the Titans was kind of dumb, but, you know, it was fuck it. But, yeah, we're going to get into it. So, Thursday Night Football, we have the Buccaneers in Philly to play the Eagles. I'm going to choose the obvious pick here, but it would not surprise me if this Thursday night the Eagles come out flying against that Buccaneers weak secondary and upset the Buccaneers. It could happen. But I think the Bucs offense is a little too much, especially Tom Brady playing the way he's playing right now. So, yeah. Lex, who does Astro have?
Give me 2 seconds. He has the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Smart pick. Alright. And Madara, who you got?
I got the Buccaneers. They're gonna smash the Eagles. And then also, that was the worst game I ever watched last week. That was absolutely terrible. But like,
Eagles Panthers?
Yes, we only won because Sam Darnold just played terrible. That was the worst quarterbacking I've ever seen in the second half. That was awful. It was almost as bad as the Eagles played in the first half. That was just a terrible game.
Yeah, well, the Eagles kind of Jewed me out of $10,000 by beating the Panthers. So, congrats to them. They can suck my dick.
The Panthers.
What kind of parlay did you put
No,
together?
I had every team besides the Panthers win in a 16-game parlay. Alright, Orion.
Buccaneers for sure.
Buccaneers. Good shit. Alright, and then Builds has Tampa. Cool. Alright, Lex, who you got?
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Clean sweep, guaranteed. Will that happen? Probably. Buccaneers are probably going to shit on the Eagles, but I just see there being a chance the Eagles come out victorious somehow. But yeah, moving on to the next game. We got the London game. This one's actually kind of tough to me. Dolphins have been playing like absolute garbage. Jacksonville's 0-5. They've been playing garbage, but they've been playing decent to decent competition. So, I actually think I'm going to take Jacksonville this week. I think they get their first win, even though Urban Meyer and all that shit's going around right now. Yeah, I just think they could be, I don't know. I just think that this game is boring as hell and that Jacksonville will somehow come out victorious. This is not a very great game, but whatever. Who does Astro have, Lex?
I hate the fucking Dolphins, but he picked the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that she's a Patriots fan. That makes sense. Alright, Madara.
Alright, so the smart thing to do would be to take the Dolphins because they do have a better team overall. But I'm going to pick the Jaguars because they play good in London.
I don't even remember the last London game, to be honest, besides the Jets and Falcons, obviously. But
The Jaguars play in London every year. They're actually pretty good in London, too. Remember that one year they, destroyed the Ravens? They beat them, 44-6. But that was the year they went to the AFC Championship game.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that would have been a minute ago. Alright, Orion.
I'm gonna go with, this one's a little tough, but I think that the Jaguars are gonna do it. James Robinson has been coming back into his norm, and I think Trevor Lawrence wants to get that W.
Okay, I feel a little less crazy choosing them now.
Yeah.
All right. Bills has the Dolphins. Bills has the Dolphins. Bills. What the fuck? All right, Lex, who you got?
I have the Dolphins.
What? Okay. Well.
I just think because okay. Listen. I don't know how to explain it, but
Okay. All right. So split decision records will be determined by this game. Clearly. I don't know. This game's kind of whack. It's one of those games that you're probably not going to watch unless you have like James Robinson on your fantasy team. So. All right. Next game is also very tough. This one's really tough to me. This really comes down to. Well, shit. You don't know if Dalvin Cook's going to be in next week or this week, I should say, or Christian McCaffrey. So this game's kind of impossible to pick because I feel like it comes down to if, let's say, the Vikings get Dalvin Cook back, but the Panthers don't get Christian McCaffrey, I'm taking the Vikings. But let's say both are in, I'm probably going to take the Panthers. Ah, man. I just feel like the Vikings defense has been playing good. Sam Darnold had a very bad day against the Eagles. He was really missing Christian McCaffrey. Vikings have a very explosive offense. The Panthers can have an explosive offense. The Panthers have a better defense, but the Vikings defense has been playing good. This is kind of when you go to the home team, but I think I'm actually going to take the fucking Minnesota Vikings. If CMC comes back, then my pick is basically useless. But I don't think... Fuck. Should I just project that he's going to be back? I don't know. I'm just going to stick with the Vikings. Fuck it. I have the best record. I don't really have much to lose here. All right. Who does Astro have?
yeah,
Lex.
the Vikings.
Okay. Good. All right. Or, I mean, Madara.
I still think I'm going to take the Panthers because I think their defense is really good. They're the only reason they were even in that game. Our offense did absolutely nothing. They couldn't do anything. Their defense was pretty good. And they all Stephon Gilmore.
Defense will hold up against that receiving core and Dalvin Cook if he's in.
I mean, they get Stephon Gilmore back, or they get Stephon Gilmore this week.
That is true. But Stephon Gilmore hasn't played in a very long time, right?
No, he hasn't.
Yeah.
But I don't know how good he'll be.
Because Richard Sherman didn't play for a year, came back, played with the Bucks, and got fucking annihilated. I don't know. That's not the same person, obviously, but
I mean, I don't know. Stephon Gilmore didn't really play that good when he came back for last year either. Then he got injured, so I really don't know. But if Stephon Gilmore,
this game is.
He'll be really good, especially.
This game would be a fun game to watch, yeah. Because I don't know who's gonna win it. My parlays are gonna look a little weird with this game. I'm gonna have like different. I don't know. All right, Orion.
Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go with the Vikings on this one. They got Adam Thielen and Justin Jefferson. I just think they have a really, really clean offense. So.
Yeah, I was expecting Sam Darnold to do something against the Eagles, but that was just embarrassing. Bills have. He has this all mixed up.
I need to look at the parlays for this week too.
Vikings, Panthers. He has the Panthers. Alright. I wish he would have looked at this the way I did. Okay, whatever. Alright, Lex, you got?
I have the Vikings.
Vikings. Got reasoning?
No.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, this game is going to be close.
It's just following my picks from like last week and like looking at how good I did, and like.
Yeah, you did pretty good. I think you went 11-5. God, and then there's another tough game. Ravens coming off last night. An insane Monday night comeback. I believe they were down 19 points and came back. Chargers off a huge win against Cleveland with that insane, fun, extremely fun game to watch. where they scored 47 points. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Lamar, Justin Herbert. The Baltimore's defense that I thought was really good looked very iffy. Chargers defense that I thought was really good looked also very iffy. But I feel like Herbert's playing out of his mind right now. Austin Eckler's doing his thing. Mike Williams still looks like one of the best receivers in the NFL, which is weird to say, but he is. So I'm going to take the Chargers here. Yeah. Who does Astro have, Lex?
Astro has the Chargers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Chargers.
Okay, cool. He learned from his mistakes. Wait, did he choose the Chargers? I don't know. Never mind. He might not have learned from his mistakes. All right, Madra.
I like the Chargers team. I think the Ravens have got a lot of breaks this year. They had that crazy Lions field goal. They had that overtime. I feel like something else weird happened too.
That Chiefs game was pretty close.
Chiefs game, the fumble. They had that fumble, and then they had this last week they had that comeback, and all the Colts got hurt. So I think they've had a lot of breaks that went their way.
Yeah. I don't know about the Ravens. I feel like they're a top team. They just keep, I don't know. They keep escaping games. All right, Orion, who you got?
I think it's weird that the Ravens are even favored in this matchup. I'm going Chargers for sure.
I think they're favored because they're both 4-1 teams, and the Ravens are at home.
The home
Yeah,
team always gets 3 points.
I think the Chargers have a better defense, honestly.
Right, as of right now, yeah, probably. All right, Bills. Who does Bills have? God, he made this so impossible to. Chargers, okay. Damn, are we about to clean sweep the Chargers? Lex, who you got?
I have the Ravens.
Oh, never mind. Why are you choosing the Ravens over the Chargers?
Because I watched the game and I just like how they were playing.
Did you watch the Chargers-Browns game?
No.
Oof. That probably would have changed your mind.
Yeah,
Alright. Okay, now we got the Rams in New York to face the extremely injured New York Giants. New Jersey Giants. Yeah, I'm taking the fucking Rams. This is an easy pick for me. Saquon's out. Daniel Jones is probably going to be out. I think they had some injuries on defense as well. So, I mean, the Rams
And
are pretty...
Galladay too.
Galladay's also injured, yeah. If you have, what's his name? Something Tony,
Kadarius Toney.
Kadarius Toney.
if you have him, I would start him in fantasy. He's probably going to have a good game. If Ramsey's not covering the whole game, that could actually be a problem. But I think Tony's faster than Ramsey. He looks fast. He looks like Marquise Brown, but just better. Yeah. This is an easy pick for me. I think the Rams are pretty healthy. I don't think they have any serious injuries. Aaron Donald's still in. Jalen Ramsey, Stafford. Stafford did have that finger injury against the Seahawks, but I think he'll be fine. But yeah, I think this is an easy pick. All right, who does Astro have, Mrs. Lex?
Astro has the Rams.
Okay, cool. Madra.
Yeah, I have the Rams. This will be a beatdown.
Yeah. I don't even know who the hell that backup quarterback was. I never heard of his name before.
Glennon.
Mike Glennon, he's terrible. He's probably the worst backup in the league, honestly.
And before that, I think he was at the Bucks. I think he went from the Bucks, the Bears, the Giants.
No, he played for the Bills, I think.
Yeah. Orion.
Rams, for sure.
Rams for sure. I don't think I have to look at builds, but I'm going
Makes
to.
me sad because my dad's a Giants fan, so I always root for the Giants, but they're not looking
Too
hot.
many injuries.
Yeah.
Way too many injuries. Lex.
I'm going for the Rams.
Clean sweep, which makes sense. All right, I'll switch over. I need to do this faster. All right, next game, we have the Houston Texans in Indianapolis to play the Colts. Colts surprised me against the Ravens last night. I'm going to choose them in this game. The Texans are still one of the worst teams in the league. But they kept it really close with the Patriots, which was actually very surprising. The defense actually played very good. But yeah, I don't think the Texans offense has enough against this Colts defense. And I don't think the Texans defense has enough against this Colts offense. I think on both sides of the ball, the Colts are winning. So, yeah, I think this is an easy pick. Who does Astro have, Lex?
The Colts.
Yep. All right, Madara, Colts.
Yeah, I got the Colts. They always beat the Texans.
All right, Orion, Colts.
Yep, Colts for sure.
I'm
Texans
not
are
even going to look
garbage.
at builds. I'm just going to give it to him. If he chooses the Texans, I don't really care. All right, Lex. You said Colts?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Clean sweep. That one's pretty easy to pick. Usually, if the Texans are playing someone, you're probably going to choose the opposing team. All right. Chiefs against Washington. I believe they have the same record right now, don't they?
I think so.
That's so weird. Yeah. I'm gonna give this to the Chiefs. The Chiefs need a comeback win from their horrible start to the season. Patrick Mahomes is now thrown for how many interceptions? I want to say 6. Yeah, weird. God, I don't know. Washington's offense has been flying around, so they'll keep it close because, you know, the Chiefs' defense is horrible. But Washington's defense hasn't been playing good at all either. So I take the more explosive offense, and that's definitely Kansas City. So, yeah. Yeah, and I would take Patrick Mahomes over Tyler Heineke or whatever. I don't know how to say his fucking name still, but yeah.
Heineke.
All right. Lex, who's Astro have?
He has the Chiefs.
Cool. Madara.
Yeah, I like the Chiefs. I think this will be another big Tyreek Hill game.
Yeah, and Travis Kelce needs to get back into the groove. This could be another huge Travis Kelce game. Orion.
Chiefs for sure.
Jesus, what did I just do? Okay. And Builds has Chiefs. Cool. Lex, who you got?
I have the Chiefs too.
Cool. Another clean sweep. This game, if the Chiefs end up losing it, that would be... I feel like that'd be kind of funny because they were like supposed to be like the next Patriots, and they don't look like them at all. So yeah, moving on to the next one where we got Green Bay in Chicago to face the Bears. Bears coming off a win. Green Bay coming off a win. Green Bay barely getting that win. They should have won it like 3 years before they actually got the actual win. Mason Crosby looked like fucking dog shit. So did the Bengals kicker, McPherson, I believe his name is. Yeah. Bears looked good. Not like fantastic. Their offense is still not like clicking. It's getting there. Justin Fields just needs to get more comfortable. Justin Fields, I believe, is questionable for this game because he had like some sort of leg hyperextension going on. I don't remember. But either way, Fields is in or not, this is an easy Packers win for me. Bears defense looked really good though, so it wouldn't surprise me if the Packers keep this, if the Bears keep this close. But I just see Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams and Aaron Jones just running all over this team. So yeah, Lex, who's Astro have?
He has the Bears.
What? That surprised me. Holy shit! Really?
Mhm.
What the fuck? All right, Madara.
I
I
like
don't know about that one.
Aaron Rodgers kind of owns the North.
Yeah, he'd been owning the North for a very long time. Orion.
Packers for sure.
Cool. Don't even have to move you. All right, let's see what Bill's Got. Packers. Really, Astro? That's That caught me off guard.
I'm for the Packers too.
And Lex for the Packers as well. What the hell, Astro? You better watch this video and see how stupid we all think you look right now. This is definitely going in the Packers' favor. Alright. Let's move on to the next one where we got Cincinnati Bengals coming off of a tough loss to face the Detroit Lions, also coming off of a tough loss. I believe Joe Burrow is questionable with a throat contusion. Guess he got poked in the neck. I don't know what the fuck that injury is, but it's weird.
Yeah, definitely.
But Joe Mixon's gonna have a day. Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow connection is ridiculous right now. God, the Bengals are so lucky they got Jamar Chase. Like, that was a huge pickup for them. But yeah, Detroit.
He looked like a bust.
It would not surprise me if Detroit actually won this game just because of how their coach has been coaching them. What's his name again?
Dan Campbell.
Yeah, Dan Campbell. He looks like he actually cares about, like, he ain't over here like fucking Urban Meyer just selling out his team and going and finger banging bitches in a bar. So I don't know. He seems like a legit coach. He seems like it seems like they got the coach of the future. I hope Detroit doesn't fuck this up and fire him. They play really, really hard, but I just don't think they have enough to beat the Bengals. Offensively, DeAndre Swift's been playing pretty good. Jared Goff's alright, but he's Jared Goff. You never know. Their receiving core is basically non-existent besides T.J. Hawkinson. Their defense has been playing pretty hard, but I just don't think they have enough to beat the Bengals. So I'm gonna take the Bengals. Who does Astro have, Lex?
He has the Bengals.
Bengals. All right, Madara.
This one is kind of hard because the Bears did beat down the Bengals, but I mean I can't see the Lions beating the Bengals. I gotta take the Bengals.
Yeah. Bengals are coming back for revenge after that loss to Green Bay. That was a tough loss. They got their break when Mason Crosby missed, and then McPherson missed, and then Crosby missed, and then McPherson. It was wow. I don't even know. That was an interesting game to watch. All right, Orion.
Bengals for sure.
Bengals. Cool. Builds, I'm pretty sure is going Bengals, but he spelled it Bangles. That is not how you spell Bengals.
The Bengals.
The Bagels. That's basically how I fucking spelled it. Alright, Lex, you got. Lex.
Sorry, I was on mute. Bengals.
Alright, clean sweep again. Yeah, it would not surprise me if the Lions actually came out with this. It's going to be a hard-fought game, though, so, yeah. Alright, this game. The 5-0 Arizona Cardinals that just keep fucking winning. Against the Browns that are coming off of a tough loss against the Chargers, but Cleveland did put up 42 fucking points. That fourth quarter of that game was so fun to watch. I haven't had that fun watching a game in a minute. Probably since that Rams Chiefs game in 2018? I want to say it was 2018. I don't know, that fucking game was fucking sick.
That game was insane for sure.
But I'm not going to take the 5-0 team. I don't see it's not because I'm a Seahawks fan. I just do not see the Cardinals fucking going 6-0. That just doesn't look right in my head. I feel like the Browns defense will keep them in check offensively, and the Cardinals defense has been playing out of their mind, but I think Cleveland's offense will expose it a little bit, especially with that run game that has just been pretty much unstoppable. Even against the Chargers, it was unstoppable, and they just couldn't come out with the win. But yeah, I think I'm going to take the Browns. Cardinals will finally lose their first game, and then everybody can stop fucking talking about them, please and thank you. All right, Lex, who's Astro have?
The Browns.
Browns. Good choice, Astro. I feel like I'm going to lose. My record's going to be kind of shit this week. All right, Madara.
I gotta go with the Cardinals, the only undefeated team. It's
Oh,
been
yeah. The Cliff Kingsbury Cardinals.
Yeah, I know. I hate their coach, but I think they just have too much talent. I think they're just that good. They got J.J. Watt, Chandler Jones on the D line.
JJ really hasn't been a factor though.
You still have to double team him. It's like with Fletcher Cox. Like even when Fletcher Cox doesn't get stats, he still contributes to the game because the offensive line has to key in on him and slide to his side and double team him.
That is true. Has Chandler Jones even gotten a sack since that first game?
I don't think so, but I mean, as long as they're pressuring the quarter, if you're
How you gonna
pressuring,
start off the season with 5 sacks and then not get another sack for 4 fucking games? I don't know. That's just wild to me. All right, Orion.
I am going to take the Browns on this one. I think that their defense will match up good against Cardinals offense, and then they also have a great offense of their own, so I think they got it.
All right, let me see what Builds got. Builds has the Browns as well. Coolio. All right, Lex, who you got?
I have the Browns as well.
Browns. Sheesh, Madara.
yeah, I'm lone wolfing, the only undefeated.
Wolfen. That's great. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. I think the 3-2 Browns will hopefully beat the shit out of them. All right. Browns are basically a 4-1 team. They just played a fucking Chargers team that just, yeah. All right. We got a divisional matchup. One of the best rivalries in all of football by far. It's still going strong from like the fucking 70s. Yeah. We all know what happened with John Gruden by now. Everybody that watches football knows. And I think that's actually going to in turn affect the Raiders. But on the Raiders side of things, I believe their special teams coach is going to be their interim head coach. And I believe he's really good with all the players, and all the players like him, as much as I've heard. So the Raiders might come out with this one. I don't know. This game's tough too, because both these teams started off 3-0, and then they both lost 2 games in a row. They kind of look like fakes for a minute there. Broncos kept it close with the Steelers towards the end. Raiders kind of just didn't. They just played like shit. So I think the Raiders are just pissed off, like in general, because their coach is being, well, he ain't their coach anymore, but John Gruden was doing his thing. And they've lost 2 games in a row, but so have the Broncos. This game is so tight to me. I honestly, this is a coin flip in my opinion, so I'm going to take the home team and the Broncos. Yeah. Raiders defense hasn't been like great, so I think that passing game of Denver, Cortland Sutton, Teddy Bridgewater, Noah Fant will do good. Melvin Gordon and Javonte kind of are slowing up the past 2 games. Raiders offensively are kind of better. Fuck. I don't know. I'm going to stick with the Broncos. Fuck it. All right. Who does Astro have, Lex?
The Broncos.
Broncos. Okay. All right. Madara.
I don't even know who the Raiders coach is. I have to take the Broncos.
That's true. All right, Orion. Do I have to ask you?
Yeah, I gotta go with my boys. Hope we have a bounce back game for sure.
All right, Builds. Builds has the Raiders. Interessante. All right, Lex, who you got?
Wait, who's?
Raiders. You have the Raiders? Yeah, this is a tough game. This game's always a divisional fucking beatdown. You never know what the hell's gonna happen in these games. So it's kind of just a coin flip in general. All right. We're gonna move on to the next game, which will be the Dallas Cowboys in New England. Yeah, Foxborough doesn't look as intimidating as it once did. Dallas will run all over the Patriots and destroy them. That's so weird to say, but it's the truth. All right. Who does Astro have, Lex?
Hold on a sec. Sorry, I was looking at my picks. He has the Cowboys.
The boys. All right, Madara. Oh, shit.
I'm taking the Cowboys.
Good choice. Good choice. All right,
Three.
Ryan.
It's fake.
I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right. Bills has the Cowboys. And Lex, who do you got?
I'm going with the Patriots.
Let's go. Good pick, Legs. Fuck the Cowboys.
Horrible pick. No offense, Lex. I know you're a Patriots fan, but they didn't. The Patriots just did not look good against Houston, and they should have looked good against Houston, in my opinion. I was expecting that game to get. I was expecting the Patriots to fucking blow the hell
I was too.
up on the fucking Texans, but Dallas has been playing out of their minds. All right. Seahawks in Pittsburgh to play the Steelers Sunday Night Football. As we all know, Russell Wilson's out with a finger injury, torn tendons and shit in his middle finger. Out for 6 to 8 weeks. It's so fun to be a Seahawks fan right now. But I'm actually going to take the Seahawks in this game. Geno Smith came in Thursday night. He played fucking very good. He went after Russell Wilson went out. He came in, drove down the field in like 3 minutes, 97 yards, and scored a touchdown to DK Metcalf. He threw that pick at the last when we had a chance to tie the game, but that was kind of Tyler Lockett's fault for tripping over his own damn feet, so I don't really blame Geno for that one. Yeah, Pittsburgh, I think, kind of had a fluke game against the Broncos where they looked good again, and everybody's like, oh, maybe Ben is still good. No, Ben is fucking washed. I can't stand him. Their offense looks good. The run game looked good. The run game will probably look good against Seattle. Deontay Johnson's been playing pretty good. He looks like a fucking new version of Antonio Brown. Juju Smith is out in this game, so that means double coverage on Deontay and probably Chase Claypool, but I'd rather give up a big play to Chase Claypool than a big play to Deontay. Offensively, the Seahawks are good still. I mean, Geno Smith is not a bad backup quarterback at all, in my opinion. That's not even me just sounding like a Seahawks fan. He's pretty damn good. He's not great, obviously. He would be a starting quarterback then, but yeah. Supposedly the Seahawks are working out Blake Bortles as we speak. That's fucking weird. I do not want Blake Bortles in a Seahawks uniform. Yeah, but defensively, Seahawks are kind of shit. I can't lie. We need to fire Ken Norton. But I'm just going to take the Seahawks in this game because obviously the juju of me not picking the Seahawks didn't work against the Rams. So I'm just going to pick who I think is going to win. I'm going to take the Seahawks. All right. Who does Astro have, Lex?
The Seahawks.
Good job, Astro. I love you, Astro. All right. Madara.
Alright, well, everything is telling me to pick the Steelers. Because, I don't know, like, Chase Claypool had a huge game last week. Their defense is really good. But I want to root for Geno Smith, so I'm picking the Seahawks.
Fuck yeah. Geno Smith is the truth. Alright, Orion. What the fuck? I was not expecting this. Okay.
I'm actually gonna take the Steelers in this one.
Fucking goddamn you, piece of shit. Alright. Who's Bills have? Bills has the Seahawks. Let's go. I'm pretty sure the Seahawks are like underdogs by 4 points. Is that? I think that's.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Lex, who you got?
I have the Steelers.
And you can suck some titties. All right. Yeah. Steelers most likely will win this game, but yeah, you got to root for Geno Smith. He's a fun guy to watch, and he still got some legs from when he first got drafted. He looked good running the ball as well. He was throwing accurate passes. I don't know. This game is weird. The Seahawks need this win. They need basically, I believe their schedule's pretty easy until the Packers. I believe they have the Steelers this week, so if they beat the Steelers, that'd be big. The Saints are always iffy. You never know what the fuck you're going to get from them next week. Then you got the Jaguars, I believe. So that's a win. And then Green Bay and then Arizona. That's 5 weeks in. So I'm hoping that we have like a 500 record by the time Russell comes back so that we still have a chance to go into the playoffs. But you never know. So we'll see. But next game is the Monday night game, I believe, which is the Bills in Tennessee to play the Titans. Titans have been playing really good ever since. Well, no, they haven't. They didn't play good against the Jets, but that was obvious reasons why they didn't play good. But they're 3-2, right? I think they're 3-2.
They lost the Jets and the Cardinals.
But as I predicted, that the Bills would beat the shit out of the Kansas City Chiefs. The Bills will do even better against the Tennessee Titans, who have a weaker defense than the Chiefs. Tennessee's run game won't hold up as much as they're going to want them to because the Bills' defense is fucking ridiculous. I feel like the leading rusher on the Chiefs in that Monday night or Sunday night game was Patrick Mahomes, I think I'm right about that. So Clyde Edwards-Helaire was injured, but whatever. All right, who does Astro have, Lex?
He has the Bills.
Bills, good choice. All right, Madra.
Yeah, I like the Bills. I just don't think the Titans are good enough to go win a game like this. They seem to hold these games.
All right, Orion. Orion.
Sorry, I was muted. Bills for sure.
Okay, cool. Coolio. I don't think I have to look at Bills thing. No, I don't. I shouldn't even have looked. Yeah, Bills. All right, Lex.
The Bills.
Bills. Clean sweep to finish off the week. In my opinion, the Bills look like the best team in the goddamn league right now. One of the best offenses, definitely the top defense in my opinion. I see them as pretty much fucking unstoppable. I honestly don't see them losing many games either. So, yeah. Titans defense will not hold up against them at all. There's no way they will. I think one of the biggest underrated pickups this past offseason was Emmanuel Sanders to the Bills. That was huge. I've always liked Emmanuel Sanders, even on the Broncos. But, yeah, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you know when I upload. But, yeah, I feel like I'm not going to have the best record this upcoming week. Hopefully I do have a good record. There's a lot of tough games, but there's also a lot of gimme games. This is weird. First bye week of the season, there's a couple teams not playing, like the Jets and the Saints. But, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a nice night, day, whatever it is for you. Enjoy week 6 of the NFL season, and deuces.